Alright, so here we have Katakuri against Queen. So we'll go second. I think I'm liking going second actually in this deck. So we will mulligan. We'll try to get something better here. Even though it's not too bad. Like it's actually it's pretty playable, but alright, yeah. So the last one was better, but it's okay. Alright, so we did get the Perospero here. So maybe it's not too bad. So we'll just skip our turn. Next turn, we will attack with our leader, drop the Perospero. Yeah, so we'll take this. Ooh. Well, might as well play it, right? Might as well just get rid of the law here for free. I would have taken the Doflamingo instead, but hey, can't always get what we want, right? So okay, so we have the event here. So I don't think our plan's gonna change. We will still attack for 7. We'll look at his. We don't want to deal with a boa. So hopefully he gets something worse than the boa. Or he can just block with the Doflamingo. That would be helpful for us. So he takes. Alright, and then we'll just drop the Prospero and then our turn. I have to remind myself what the ability is here. So one down when attacking. If your hand and life totals 4 or less, draw 1 card. Then if you have an 8 cost of high or higher, you may place up to 1 card from the top of your deck to live instead of drawing 1. I think I get it. So I don't have a 2k counter, so I'll just take, and it's another Thunderbolt. So that's very, very lucky for us. And alright, so he plays the blocker Sanji. That's good. And for this, I think it might not be a bad idea for us to play our blocker Sanji. So we will start off by attacking his leader with our Prospero for 6. Then we'll attack for 5. Alright, so he blocks with Capone, attacking for 7. We'll look at his, and it's actually a Sasaki. So we know he has a boa at the bottom of the deck, of the life. And do we care about that? Like he'll play the Sasaki? Yeah, no, we don't care. Yeah, leave that at the top. It's fine. It's a 2k counter for him, which is fine. And worst case, he'll play it. And then he'll reshuffle his hand. But it's not too bad. And he can't do his ability. And here, I think I actually just want to... Because next turn I'm at 8. I can't really play anything. So I'll try to go get something to play next turn. And we get the Katakuri. That's pretty good. We have options here. So it's either play like Brulee and Shirahoshi just to cycle through our deck. Oh, actually this is pretty good. This is actually pretty good. I'm just gonna do that. So I'm gonna attack, look at his last life, and it's a... this is very annoying. It's not useful for now. Like the trigger is not gonna do anything, but he can take our Sanji. So we'll put that at the bottom, and we'll see. Like I think he's going to block with Brulee. Yep. So he's blocking with Brulee, as we expected. And here we'll just drop the big bomb, and he'll have a decision. It's either he trash it. Yeah. So he trashed the boa, which is actually pretty good for us. And then we just end our turn. Because here, even if he triggers... Alright. Oh. Alright, so that's very unfortunate. Yeah. I forgot to play around the Yamato, but that's on me. It's fine. Whatever. We have our 10 cost big bomb here. So we can actually get to play. And so here we're just gonna... Wait, so that's at the top, right? So we don't know... May add at the top of your life, yeah. So we don't know what that card is, but we know what the other card is. So yeah, so let's just drop it. Alright, so it's another 3,000 worlds, which is fine. And then we'll just attack for 5. Since that card is now useless for him, so we're just gonna attack with everything that we have. Blocks, and that's gonna be our turn. So here we can actually trigger his effect, his leader ability with the Yamato. And alright, so he Okay, so he's playing Katakuri, brings back the Sanji so that he can play it again. Does the Kaya, discards Capone and Katakuri. So here he'll get to, okay, so he adds a life back to his life area. And he attacks for 6. And I will actually use Capone to counter that. And then I want him to attack my... Okay, so he's not attacking our Linlin, so that's fine. So this we have no choice but to take. So we will take. And here we have another Big Mom. So I think we're in a good situation. So we'll attack Big Mom into Yamato. Just because we can. Alright, and we will attack. Let's just do a 5 for now. Let's just bet out the 5. Alright, so he counters for 2 with Kaya. And then we'll just attack for 8. So he takes that and we'll play the Big Mom so we can get rid of his blocker. So I think we're in a very good position here. Only has 3 cards. And yes, he can do the ability to regain 1, which he will do. Yep. He's attacking for 6, so I'll just take it. And because depending on how he attacks with Katakuri, like I want to try to defend one of the 2 Big Moms, which might be hard. Alright, so he did Sogeking to bring back the Kaya. So he has an additional 2k counter. And he drew 2 cards. So okay, so he decided to get rid of the Kaya that he brought back, which is surprising. And here, I think I do want to save her. So I will save her. Alright, so here we are in a good we're in a good scenario here, right? Like I don't need to rush things. I can like control his board, attack his life, and potentially just maybe I could have finished the game actually. So we'll attack for 9. So that might have been a misplay. But like I'm not in a big hurry of winning in this game, but at the same time, depending on what he gets. Oh yeah, no, we knew that it was a 3. Yeah, so he won. So I could have attacked. Yeah, so like that was a GG for sure. Like I attacked his Katakuri because I thought maybe he could have handled all of my attacks, but clearly he couldn't. So yeah. Okay, so here we have Katakuri against Zoro. Zoro still a pretty strong leader. So here we will mulligan. So we're going second, and it's not the best, but at least we have a lot of characters that we can play, and we have a lot of search potential, right? So it's not too bad. Here we cannot draw 2 puddings. So since we're going second, next turn at 4, dropping Perospero. At 6, I'll drop the Randolph, I think. At 8, I can drop the Big Mom. Yeah, let's go with that. And yeah, that's it. So let's see what we can do. Yeah, so next turn, Perospero. After that, Randolph, Big Mom. And hopefully that's what we can do. Here, we cannot use that. So that's one of the reasons why maybe I will drop this card, because I can only activate it when I'm at 2 or less life. So we'll see. And we drew into our then cost Big Mom, which is good. And here we're simply just gonna go for face. Look at his hand. We don't want to give him another searcher. We'll put that at the bottom. Hopefully it's not too good what he draws, but we can't control. I think the Izo is a good thing. He draws the Dadan, so it's the same, like I'm pretty sure it's pretty much the same thing as OP3, right? Yeah, it's exactly the same build with different cards, right? They have a few additions that could be good for the deck, but not that much. So here we're just gonna counter here because we don't want to go too low, right? So we don't really care about that. And here have a decision to make. I think it's still good to attack. So we have 5 here, so I'm gonna do 5 to him. He counters. I'm gonna do 7. We'll look at his life. It's the blocker Marco. we're gonna bottom life that. So he has Marco, Izo, and here we're just gonna drop the Randolph. Oh wait, we have multiple bodies, and oh yeah, it's true. They're not restricted to one. So okay, so that's fine. So next turn actually might be better to Thunderbolt the Marco away. It might be risky, but it might be the play to do because he can't save the Marco at this stage. So we'll see. So first we'll attack the Dadan with our Perospero. And here we have decisions to make because we do have some counters. So I could play the Perospero into the Thunderbolt to get rid of the Marco. So that's 5. I'm missing 3. 1 for the event that I'll definitely get to use. And then after that, I can just do the 10 cost Big Mom. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. So we'll start off by using Thunderbolt to get rid of the Marco. And we trashed the Perospero, which is fine. Like, we could have triggered it, but we can't attack with our leader because he'll take. So that way he can save the Marco. And then after that, we will drop the Perospero. So that's 4 here that I need. So I need 2 here. So we'll do 7 to his leader. Alright, so he decided to guard point, which is fine. And then here we will attack for 8. We'll look at his life and it's Fire Fist. And that's a problem. Because if he triggers now, he'll destroy one of my Perospero. So we'll put that at the bottom. So what does he have? I think it's Fire Fist and yeah, so Fire Fist and Marco, and he drew the Izo. Then we're just gonna drop the Perospero. Alright, so we have a big field. If he tries to go for game, then we were able, I think, to go. We have 2 counters, right? So it's either he goes for our characters, or he tries to go for game here. And here we could do the we'll do the arrow to get rid to block that attack. So at least we have. So he goes for Izo, and here and for another Marco. He has another Marco. He might attack one more time. And alright, so he does attack one more time. So 7. 7 to leader. Okay. That's 7 to leader. And unfortunately I can't block. So that's unfortunate. But I will play the Sanji by discarding the Big Mom here. And we'll start off by clearing his board. Seeing what we can do here. We'll attack his buggy. Alright, so if I do the Big Mom here, I'm at 2, he's at 1. He'll have to defend with everything that he has. So this is the Marco here. And what sucks is that if I don't get rid of the Fire Fist, he'll get rid of my my Sanji. So I think I have to try to attack and him getting the Marco. So I have to deal with 2 Marcos instead of 1. But I think the Fire Fist is a lot more it's stronger against me at this moment. So we'll try so we'll try to attack here. We'll see what he does. So he counters, and he'll probably counter again here. I want to make him take the life. Alright, so he took the life, which is fine. And then here we'll just drop the 10 cost Big Mom, get rid of that. And we end our turn. So we got rid of the Fire Fist. We have 3 life and we have a blocker here. So I think we are fine. So we will take. Ooh, this is actually pretty good. So the leader won't be able to attack. So I'll use the trigger. So his leader can't attack. So I think I'm in a pretty good situation here. I have a lot of characters here. And alright, so he's deciding to attack. So okay, so what's the most that he can do? So I have to be careful about Makino. Oh no, well, if he plays Makino, then yeah, then I'm fine. Yeah, so let's just take it. I'll use it. I'll discard. Oh shit! Such an idiot. Such an idiot. It's okay. Whatever. Just to increase my odds, I guess. I have an additional blocker. It wasn't necessary, but now I have 2 blockers and I have 4K in hand. So maybe I should have just baited out his attack for Marco. All right, so he conceded. So yeah, so it wasn't the best. I think the Sanji, I should have kept it in my hand just to force him to attack with 2 other times and then secure my win. But it turns out that we ended up winning. So yeah, so could have played it better, but I think we did pretty well up until that decision, right? All right, so thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see more gameplay like this. Leave a like if you're enjoying the video, and let me know in the comment. Was it a misplay to play the Sanji or not? I think it was. Like I should have just kept my counters in hand, force him to attack with Marco, and then just go for the win next turn, right? But yeah, we'll never know. So that's it for the video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time.